What is cracking? Hang on, give me a second. Where's my face? How are you keeping? Hope you're all well. Oh, lads, I know there's a few boys that pop into this chat that would love to not see me standing in front of this pit right now. How are you keeping anyway, lads? Anyway, before we start, the matchup. Where are we? There you go. Away to Leeds United tonight, lads. Tonight. Are we even tonight yet? I can't tell. And where are you? Because I forgot to do this before I started the stream. That's all it is. Am I there? Hello? I'm not there. Yeah. What did I change that? Pop it back up. Why is my camera not working? Yeah. Oh, that's why. Is it on this? I should really just like remove that. And then if I can remove that. I'm laughing. Remove that. And remove that. Laughing. And the colour. Well, you were looking better. I was looking better, in fairness. So, today I am. I feel like that. Change that. See if this changes back. Here we go. I don't know what was going on. Yeah, what side is all over the shop? Hang on. This way. There we go. And then I should be over here slightly, or should I be that? I don't know, man. A bit brighter on that. It's warm in here, lads. Right, Alex Burns says United what? Or is this Leeds? What do you mean Leeds? Cameron says no. Mason, thank you for the follow. Well, it's followed. So what's the crack, man? What's happening, Shane? I know there's somebody else followed me. Who's that? I'll find you. Oh yeah, some green battery guy. Green battery guy followed me. Thank you. Oh, we ended it. EKITIKE for first goal. I'll take that. Speaking of which, team news. We're starting 11. As I'm forgetting where my buttons are. The right one. There it is. Alison Becker in goal. Conor Bradley, Ibrahima Konate, Virgil van Dijk and Milos Kerkez make up the backline. 2 changes there. Gravenberch and Curtis Jones drifting around the midfield. And just in front of them, Dominic Szoboszlai, Florian Wirtz and Cody Gakpo. Up top, Ugo EKITIKE. 7-stream watch streak. Nice one, has he? So, it's a change of a team. But resting MACCA. SALAH being dropped for 3 games in a row. It's becoming a regular thing now. Invites. What? Why is it asking me to invite people to co-host? No. Just ligament. I mean, yeah, I'm the same. That's why you said down below 2-1 to us. I think it'd be a tough night. It'd be one of these things now, man, where they'll either blow me away or it'll be a struggle to watch. Bradley back would have had Gomez instead of Konate. Maybe, Shane. Yeah. It's worth a shot, but look, Gomez is there anyway. He took a bit of a knock, didn't he? So that's why he's not even really starting, otherwise he would have started this. He played with kind of a mini injury during the week there. And yeah, Tenny, how's it going? Gaz, how's it going? Andrew, how's it going? Big up, Kev. Hope you're well, lad. Just see what's happening. I'm not getting my hopes up, but let's see how we play today and the changes we made. Yeah. Lad needs to be bubble wrapped. Yeah. The problem was Joe Gomez never used to have injuries. He had 2 major injuries. He broke his leg twice. And he still didn't have any other injuries around that. But then, like, lately, because he's not getting so much games, so many games, he's picking up ligament injuries, you know? It's just lack of match sharpness injuries type thing, you know? Who won? What? Game's only just starting. Spencer, how's it going, man? Alright. So we are sitting there. This is the... What the hell is that? And why isn't that popping up? Where's the chat? Right. Oh. Right. I'll fix that later. Arsenal didn't win. Yeah. How did Chelsea end up? It was 0-0 last I saw as well. Yeah, 0-0. Everton beat Forest. That's what I was watching. Newcastle 2-1 and Burnley. They hung on at the end. Burnley could have actually won, or actually got a drawback with the last pretty much chance of the game. 2 free headers. Alright. I think this is about to kick off, so I am going to stick on my time, lads. Stick on my time. Whatever time I'm on is the time I'm watching. That's the time you're going to be on when you celebrate in my chat. There we go. Run away. I'll say this half once. Mods will ban ya before I see. I actually could pin that there, couldn't I? Aye. Antina 1-4 Liverpool, I don't know. Kyle says plastic fan. Is this guy back again? That the guy with the little fringe, the 12-year-old. That's Tony Cahill, I know, coming in the last while. And yeah, let me just pin this. Come on, man, we need this. Right, Phil, how's it going, man? Hope we get a win. At this point, I don't care. I take any win, even an own goal win. Yeah, pretty much. Especially with the fact that Arsenal have dropped points up top as well, and you just want to stay within that bracket of watching them when they battle the second half of the league. And if you're there or thereabouts, you start getting confident. Hey, let me just get rid of this young fella. I know nobody under the age of 25 in my chat, to be honest with you, man. Load of fucking dopes. Early chance for Leeds there. I have a personal history with Leeds. And also have a lot of buddies that are Leeds fans. Oh, Metcher got injured. If we win, This is only 8 points exactly. Boom. See, Leeds are all about the front foot. There's a lot of chaos involved there, but once you start breaking them down and scoring against them, they kind of crumble a bit, you know? Yeah, 1 point for Arsenal in the last 2 games. This lead has gone from 7 down to 2. Villa's just 3 behind. Exactly. Like if we'd have beaten that if we'd have beaten Sunderland the other night, man, we would have been talking about being nearly 6 points behind if we won tonight, you know? Liverpool 90, thank you for the follow. Michael McDonough, I am Irish, man. Just need to keep the pressure up. Keep the pressure up fast, yeah. I'd like a lot more pressing in the game, to be honest with you. Here we are. Jones is up higher than I expected. Yeah, go on. WIRTZ. Oh. Hold on. I think the last time we were here, wasn't it? Wasn't it the 6-1? And then before that, the 4-3 first game of the season thing. Why would you be done with Liverpool already, man? Makes no sense. How could you be done with Liverpool? What do you mean concede within 6 minutes? Okay. Even a mess spoiler means... What? You have to go, buddy. Joking on that. The topic, what's your ideal brekkie? I just want to... I don't know, man. Ideal breakfast. That depends, man, you know. This changed it up for you. We'd 4 games in like 10 days. We can't keep playing the same 11. So... Oh... What's Liverpool's lineup? What's Liverpool's lineup? Hang on. I had it there, didn't I? What did I do with that? There you go. Skylar, thank you very much. Is that for the follow or sub? I have no idea. I keep forgetting what they are. Skylar, thank you though. Brilliant. Hi, Mickey Door. Kirkes. Oh, what the fuck was that? The prediction for... Is that a prediction or is it... I think that was a prediction. Marcus is 2-0. Although I didn't ask for predictions. People should really learn when they come into my chat to put the word prediction in front of their... I think. Well done, Ali. That's it. Come on. Oh. Right. Spads. So, next game for me, live to watch for a watch along is Liverpool versus Brighton next Saturday. Obviously, I'm not going to be here on Tuesday due to being at I think it's San Siro, but I don't know why it tells me it's somewhere else. Did Inter Milan move their stadium? I didn't even know that, if they did. So, oh, Kirk is getting up that pitch. Get it inside, SZOBO, brilliant. Gravenberch. Well done. After the big game, hopefully that changes. Why did you say Gravenberch? When is it a Berg? Looking at there. Jesus. Done, Ali. Oh no, 140 odd lads off of 5,000 followers on here now. It's a great jump from 300. And you go, Grav, great run. EKITIKE is gone. Oh. Jones. Gakpo. Always into the right hand side. Jones. Great ball. Good ball in. Oh. Jones. Kirkes. Bit high. Oh. Oh, you got hit in the face. I can think he got punched in the face. I didn't. I could get clear that, and he got punched in the face. Yeah, head injury or head injury. Did he get the punch on it? I didn't even see that there. He's a clown. Taylor should stop the game. Head injury. He's a clown. Yeah. Did he take a fist to his face? No. These predictions, Danny and Charlie, is it? Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, just be careful, because if the mods, if you, because you're probably new here, if the mods see a scoreline going in, they'll count it as a spoiler. They'll ban. So, yeah. So most of the time, you have to write prediction before your prediction. I should really put that into the thing. Oh yeah, go on, Bradley. As you can see there, somebody called Bosco just got banned. So lads, if anybody's writing scores into the chat, make sure it's written as a prediction and not as a score, just a score, because the mods can't distinguish between both. Prediction. Ah, thanks ETH, appreciate it. You can just do pred, but or P predict. You know, Gapo. I know it's annoying to type a bit extra, but it's but thank you though. Prediction 3-2 to Leeds. Ah, yeah. Sales of white canes to the refs will continue unabated. I believe so, Ozzy. I believe so. I still think it's a Specsavers issue. And to avoid this scenario in future, like once I do get a chance to sit down and your United fan, that's me, obviously. Oh jeez, I still have up the next week's game. Obviously, once we move to the new house, I'll be setting up a whole fresh stream, and yeah, the team with the movement off the wall instead of, yeah, I think it's because Slot wants this control thing, and we're trying to get a balance between that and Slot's control idea. Let's go, Jones. Oh, hit the bar. Jesus. Hit, watch that here. Oh, go on. Oh. Lucky Jones. Just that smelled like the Jones goal against Everton. Let's go. Lads, we're picking up great positions. Leeds' structure is not good. EKITIKE. Oh. I see he gave it straight to WIRTZ. EKITIKE. Oh, man, there's chance after chance. It's a corner. Literally a screamer. Ah, top corner. Even the haters will miss me now for the game on Tuesday, lads. But don't worry, I will go live and I'll chat to you from the San Siro when I'm there. Perry turned into Mike Tyson there a minute ago, yeah. Jesus. Keepers getting nowhere near that. We've no goals from corners this season and no headed goals. Chelsea drawing a Bournemouth today was bad. Cherries have lost 4 and drawn 2, I think, in the last 6. They're in horrendous form at the moment. Yeah, which is strange because I mean, but look, Ariola's doing enough there because he's a good manager, and he's kind of keeping them balanced. I should really, do you know what? I should change that thing. I can just pin this comment. There you go. Oh, somebody got punchy, just got banned. What did he write? It won't pop up for me for a second. I literally have a pinned comment there now at the end if lads want to write. Actually, I should write a full one. Oh, some fella Finn just got done. Just remember, lads, anybody who's watching inside in the chat, I don't see your messages for like a minute or so. So it's pointless you putting spoilers into the chat because I only just see follows and anybody who gifts or anything like that live. I don't see any comments until I read it a while later. And yeah. Some old fellas spamming fake spoilers. Dex, thank you for the follow. Prediction 1-0 WIRTZ. Oh. Let's go. Oh. Jesus, Mark has been busy there. Why hasn't Chiesa started? Just take. I don't know. I'm sick of watching. Like Gakpo's a good player, but I'm sick of watching him just cutting in on the right hand side non-stop and just nothing coming of it. You know what I mean? There's a lot of tick people coming into the chat every week now, Mark. This could be a record breaker tonight, Mark. It already looks like there's about 20 done. And it's only 20 minutes into the game. I think the record is 226. 226 bans. It's mad, nah? Come on, SZOBO. Lovely position. Ooh, unlucky. Like floggings will continue. New chairs would fall off like last year. Oh, Chelsea. Oh, yeah. There's probably so many potential followers that we've banned because they haven't wrote the word prediction. And it's literally like I've pinned it as the chat pin. It's pinned for people to see. I don't want him when he's young. Yeah. Ah, you cannot don't swing, man. Jesus. I was about to say it. Mikey. That I said, and so begins the bottle job. Go to the Joker Johnny would have been 20 years old 2 days ago. Yeah. Forever in our hearts, forever and on number 20. Just get within those 5 points range. Is Jude Bellingham? I don't want him. He doesn't work hard enough for this team, Mark. It's grand having handy players. Like, it's grand talking about Mbappe and talking about this, but they're not hard workers, man. They only work hard when they're running at the goal. They don't track back. They don't do anything. They don't suit the Liverpool setup. Like I said, if you said, we'd rather an Akalushi out there or a Fafana or a Just even an Anthony Gordon would be better out the left wing. Just for running to the byline a lot, you know? Liverpool are not over yet, but City and Arsenal shaky, yeah. Arsenal good defensively, but they don't score enough goals up front. They rely on the midfield a lot. Oh, Jesus. What's happened this season? You fell off a cliff in terms of performance. It's a mixture of everything, ETH, man. It's a mixture of obviously losing Jota on top of, and I don't mean that in a mindset where I don't know how the players are feeling, but the fact that we were going to keep him and then we had to kind of react and buy EKITIKE and ISAK, and then ISAK not, you know, go on. And then ISAK, you know, not being able to even settle in yet, only getting fit in the last couple of weeks, but not match sharp. There's that on top of it. You had Elliot, all players that worked hard and were good at protecting corners. Like Darwin Núñez mightn't have scored a lot of goals, but he was brilliant defensively. And we're missing a lot of that from clearances this season. So we're leaking goals where he normally would have been, and I've noticed that an awful lot. Trent's creativity is missing a little bit for Salah mainly, but defensively he's not missed. Go on, EKITIKE. Yes. That's past him. Is that Kanate in the box? On Eki? Oh, come on, cross the fucking ball. Well, they're all in there. Jesus. Just on the app, Shane. But I'm behind because I'm on the PC. That's all. That's the reason why there's a spoiler thing there. So anybody that types into the chat, you see, I don't see it until like nearly a minute later. So they end up getting banned before I see it. And yeah. Like MUFC there. Okay. Oh my God! Yeah. What Spence? Poof. And yeah. I can see what MUFC said. No, he said 1-0 lead. And there's no point if you put in, if you don't, like, it's literally the pinned comment. If you put in prediction without the word pred in front of it, or prediction, whatever, you know, you'll get banned. I am not going to see your comments for a minute after you put them into the chat, and the mods will have taken care of all of it before I even see it. So, and yeah. James, get in, Van Dijk! Oh my God. Some fella James Bourne just got banned. 1-0 Leeds, mate, he came up afterwards. So that's long past the time that it should have been, you know. A lot of very stupid people though come into the chat as well, don't they? Like it's literally, I'm looking at my phone here now, right, where they started the delay on the chat, and it's the biggest thing that you can see. Like, because you can see that the Arsenal of the Battling kid there, like, you know, the biggest thing that you see is, what is it? It's the spoiler thing in yellow. I know it's after coming up now with spoilers equal ban because it's yellow because of the green screen. But it's the biggest thing you can see on the screen, like, right in the middle of the chat. So people that are doing it are so stupid that they're not realizing, like, that it's literally the way it is. Like some guy Connor that just got banned. I can see the bans happening straight away, but I just have to wait to see what their comments do. Yeah. On Gatpo. Oh. Like, we've been the better side. Johnny O'Reilly says, what a finish, but got banned 2 minutes ago. They never learn sunscreen. Like he says. the fella Amy that got banned there about 50 seconds ago said 1-0 Leeds. Okay. And yeah, you're only 30 or 40 seconds behind. Yeah, I know. That's why I just make sure. I make sure we're letting it out just in case it gets delayed. That was a handball there from Calvert-Lewin as well, by the way. Oh. Just sort of brain power takes an hour to cook minute rice. Oh, unlucky Eki. One second there, lads. I'm just going to go and get myself a drink. Oh, go on. Gakpo. Oh. Jesus. She just asked me to read the screen there for. Jesus. Thoughts on the Ireland's World Cup group? I think it's a handy enough group, to be honest with you. Go on, Leeds against the Scousers. I'll have a float your boat. Now, this is way behind, but I can read it now, which is what a goal by Van Dijk, but he was already banned almost 2 minutes ago. Right. Seamus was after getting banned 2 minutes ago, and he said, Leeds goal. Right. And then somebody said, how can a spoiler be on live? Because when you're watching on an app on a PC, it's a bit slower. It could be ending up to 30 or 40 seconds behind. So people that are watching on TV get to put it in, and they could be spoiling it 20 or 30 seconds before I even see the goal. So the oh, unlucky. So the fact that there's a spoiler there is because basically it's just because of streaming lag. That's all it is. But the thing is, for me to have this set up here, that's the thing. But look, Netflix are battling for the rights now anyway for the football, so once that comes in, I'll go through them, I'd say. I just hope it's not as bad streaming that it was for the boxing. Anyway, VVD missed a sitter about 10 minutes ago. Oh, some fella Kelleher's after getting banned. Oh, well done, Bradley. Corner. I'm missing a few followers as well there, guys. Sorry. Here, lad, thank you for the follow. Keller got banned because 1-0 Leeds. Let's... Gakpo needs to go to church so he can learn how to cross. For just to knock that one. Oh my god, they bait off each other. I think Liverpool sell Gakpo. I hate him. He's a bit one-sided, isn't he? Lads, Mark said he's like everybody give Mark a bull a bus in the chat because Mark said he's work cut out for him tonight. There's a lot of idiot people coming in putting scores into the chat and trying to spoil it, but they're not realising that I'm a minute behind the chat. So they're banned before I even get the chance to see it. Ah, well. Oh, Lou Thompson was banned and C-Rack was banned for some reason. I'll see what you said in a minute, lads. Don't worry. Well done. Come on, lads. EKITIKE. Jones. Kirkes. So C-Rack said Carver Lewin 1-0 and Lou said Leeds 1-0. Never learned. Mate says, so you ban everyone. I just ban people that put spoilers in the chat. I want quality, not quantity. I don't care if there's like normally there's be 30 to 50,000 people coming through these chats in the last few weeks. But I don't care. I ban everybody that puts spoilers in. Like everybody. Well, I've given the mods that instructions, so the mods do it for me. It just means I don't have to deal with them again. So I want to chat about football and I'll chat to any rival supporter or any about anything. But spoiling is just, you know, just what 12-year-olds do really. And yeah. 7 score Christopher Vina. Mellow Gakpo appears over Fede. I think we all see that. I think we all think that, to be honest with you. It's mad. I think he's everybody's most disliked player at the moment, Gakpo. Even though he scored last week and he can pop up with a goal from anywhere. But when Salah's not on the pitch, it's really, really hard for him to score. Because Salah normally looks from at the back post. Slot doesn't play KS. I'm the same here, lad. We're all the same here, I'd say. Liverpool won. Well done, King. Up the Rebels kid. Alright, Griffin. That was going, man. They scored. I'm spoiling. Ban me. Just ban him anyway. Yeah. If he's not here to be constructive or just have, you know, a bit of thing. Your banter is not banter, dude. Your banter, I give it 2 out of 10. So you get banned. Money here for the cracklets. That doesn't play. Yeah. That's we're getting way too predictable. He's been predictable for a long time. Abu Dhabi Grand Prix tomorrow. I see Max Verstappen got pole. I could always hide. Got done for what comment? You said goal. Okay. You can always hide chat to yourself. You don't get spoilers, and then they get tired of saying it. Yeah, but then you say don't get the chat to the normal people like yourself. You know what I mean? That's the whole point of this. I want to be able to talk to people back and forward, but if I delay it just slightly, it just means you just have to wait for a response for about a minute. But I get to ban them, and then I never see them again. And then the more of them that get banned, it means that the quality will stay around eventually. Yeah. Finn Daly was after getting banned, and David was after getting banned. And David said, what's he say now? Aaron McCabe was also after getting banned. I tell you, there's going to be a record tonight, I'd say. Fucking horrible Leeds fans shouting who's the Scouser in the back. The anti-Hillsborough chant. Hammer these. Hammer them. And you go, Gakpo. And you go, look at EKITIKE. Take a man. Oh, Jesus. Well, centre backs, Liverpool signed this window. Just get Gahey. Pay that 25 million and get Gahey in. Sack this manager. I've seen it enough. I can't see that happening yet. The football was good last season. We just don't have the I'm not saying the players, but the right players on a couple in a couple of positions that don't benefit the team. MG says, what a Scouse accent. You're welcome, bud, because the Scouse accent comes from the Irish people, if you didn't know that. So, you should say it to Scouse people. Nice Irish accent. Yeah. Oh. Hey, oh. Bob Keane. There's nobody normal outside the car fight. And the next message that's popping up was Privy, who got banned already, so I'm thinking he tried to say something about a goal. Let me see. Yeah, goal. And yeah. So David Norton, some amount of bands with only 27 viewers. Do you know when left that? That's the weird thing, man. Normally there's about 30 to 50,000 people in here. You know, like going through by the end of the stream, I'd normally have anything between 31,000 and 52. Sometimes 61 throughout the whole stream. And my average views are normally up around, at one time, about 300 and odd ago. But yeah, it's just been quiet. Come on, Leeds. Just Carl. Gakpo should have buried that. Jesus, yeah. Yeah. And Carl was already banned by the time you say, come on, Leeds. What was he banned for? Leeds 1-0. Okay. No, Scouse accent. That's the best accent there is. There you go, Griffin. You tell him why. Night back can be useful. Yeah, I know. If they bring that in, the problem with TikTok is that you have to start the stream separately and then you have to send it from OBS. Once they integrate it into OBS, I'll be able to control everything, you know, and not worry about all that kind of stuff. I can put whatever bots I want on it, and it'll be done. So, Miss Chaos was banned there about 50 seconds ago. What's she banned for? Probably saying goal again. Yeah, go on. Anyway. Not a fan of entitled Premier League fans, but after you won last season, then spent so much, can't blame you, lad. Can't blame us for what? Why would we be entitled in Premier League? I don't understand that. The club starting in L is likely to win. Yeah. Spoiler, Azzy. See yourself out. Some guy with a lot of dots and plex at Vex got banned, but I don't know why. I'll find out in a second. Or Leeds penalty. I think Liverpool should try and get Olise and a friend or something. That'd be outstanding. I think he'd be a great boy, especially coming in on that side. I'd be all over Semenyo in this window coming up. He's just too dangerous a player not to leave there, like, innit? Yeah. Some guy Dan Smith got banned anyway a while ago. I find out in a minute what he said. Oh yeah. No Kirkes. What is that, Gakpo? That's useless, like. And Eki had to foul him to stop him. Oh, because he said something about lose. Okay. What the fuck kind of name was that got banned? The Jedi Gas and Mass Appendix. He got banned a little while ago. What did he get banned for? Oh wait, he's shouting. It only took 43 minutes and Leeds to score Alisson own goal. While I'm on 44.5 minutes or something. Ads, keep telling you. Your spoilers don't work on me. Spoilers don't work on me because the minute you put a spoiler in, the mods ban you, I don't see it. It's not a spoiler. And it. Bob Keane, how are you, buddy? Come on, WIRTZ scored. You were already banned. Long time ago. I don't know how long Elise's contract was for Griffin. I don't know. Seems like he's there. That would be 3. There's no way he only signed like a 4-year contract, right? If you're here for a few weeks, you can get a mod status. Yeah, that's just the way it just works like that. And don't worry, I always reward everybody that sticks around. Or even you reward me by helping. Evan O'Leary was banned for what? 1-0 stick. Yeah. Seanan Healy or whatever the fuck name that is. Was banned because Leeds goal from Gakpo. He was trying to be funny, but he doesn't realise my mods just don't care. You're only allowed to be funny if I let you stay. That's just the way it is. Since you were left off with that one, I said the mods got it. Oh no, they didn't. The mods had never said you with it. 1-0. Stephen Gerrard. All spoilers, like not even banter spoilers. All spoilers are just gone. Goal soon for Liverpool, Luke says. Hopefully. Salah for Gakpo second half. I take that and move WIRTZ out the left. It's an easy call. It's an easy call. He only tried 2 seasons, 3 seasons. He's there 3 seasons now, isn't he? Griff? What did the other fella get banned for? Christopher? 1-0 Leeds. Okay. Oh, I didn't even see the time added on. Yellow card. Joe Gomez back in the team, man, yeah. That was a great tackle. That was a great tackle. Same time, I think, Griffin, just later in the window, I'm pretty sure. Or was he earlier in the window? I can't remember. So all of these ones that came in from the band guys or Braden said 1-0 Leeds. Jurgen said 6-0 Leeds without writing prediction. Kneecap just kept spamming, so that's probably why he was banned. Was he there before Kian? Was the one I saw. Ian, I love reading the reasons for banning a minute after they've been banned. It's great. We watch this. I ban you. A hammer ban. Nice. Beanie Weenies, Gerard slipped. Yeah. About 12 years ago, buddy. When Evans got banned for what a finish. I look at this. Oh no, don't ban Irla. Mark, I'll ban her there for a second if you don't mind. She's actually alright. So we'll have to be more careful with the banners if to say it. If you do see the ones that are more Steven Gerrard and what you call it like that, just pay no attention to it. Just anything with just a scoreline, really. Not again. Oh no, Griff, I don't ban them for the slags are what I want them to stay here for, the slaggins. I want them here for the banter. I want them to talk to me. But when they're just trying to spoil scores, they're not going to talk to you. They're just going to try and scores and fuck off. So I just ban them so that they don't show up again. They're the kind of ones I don't want to be. It's quality over quantity. Look, ETH is sticking around and he's a mank. What's appearing on the IRA? There was a reason for him. As the great grandnephew of the fella on the right hand side of Michael Collins in that photograph in the 1916 Rising, I'd say I was happy they existed. Liverpool are right, lad. Yeah, not quite there. SZOBO are in. Not out for me yet because I know what he can do, but all depends on what we do in January. But if we keep getting bad results, I don't think he'll last that long. So Liverpool are losing again. This is a bag of shite. We're not losing though. That says nil-all, yes. Yes. Sorry, my timer's still going in there. Pause. Reset. Second half. And it is 1821. At RGP. These West Brits. What do you mean West Brits? Talk about West Brits. Yet I'm ex-military in Ireland. You don't know what you're talking about. I mean, Liverpool is a massive Irish city. Like, it's 92% Irish descendancy. 1.4 million from the genocide went over there. Not a famine, a genocide. So what would you know? You're about 16. Yeah, I've lovely hair, dude. It's a full shaved Viking look. Fucking awesome. Think Gibbsy. Nice. I think it is. It looks good on stage when I'm singing to 60,000 people. It's great, boy. And yeah. I'm a man too. Rose. You're right though, kid. I get you. Yeah. What football? The goals. Yeah. Why the boy says, from where you on this live shot? Because he's just chatting. I'll chat to anybody from any other team, man. As long as you see, the ones that I have to understand, I have very little patience, lads. I'm a man in my 40s. I have very, very little patience for bullshit and childish talk. So if I see somebody saying loser pool or mank shitty or all this, I'm not going to want to have a conversation with you. You know, I'll just get rid of you straight away. It's just, there's no point in you being here. Because your level of banter is going to be down here and my level of thought process is going to be up here. So that's just the way it is. Anyway. And Griffin, I absolutely agree, man. Swap Liverpool with fucking Jack Keane's up there in Dublin. They're more Brits than any of us. It's just quicker for me to get to Manny than go up to Derry every week. United are easier to access. Exactly. Exactly. I'm literally... Yeah, it takes me longer to get from my house now to the airport than it does to get from the airport to Liverpool. Yeah, Kev Punch, if you want to look up, if you're laughing, buddy, just look up the middle of Munich there for the Munich Festival there last year. You'll see a band called The Hush. And you'll see us singing to... Actually, it was 92,000, but we could see 60,000 of them. And it was us and... What's his name? What's Another Year? Johnny Logan. He came to watch the first hour of our show. Dude, I don't have to say shit like that. I can prove it. It's all online. So just go and watch it. No surrender. No idea what that means. And yeah. Oh, wait. Illegally. Full time 2-1. Which is one of the leads. These aren't spoilers. It's halftime. Spoiler. The bands won't happen until the second half starts. Mitch is gone, and yeah. Even if you're trying to be funny, buddy. Oh, he's already gone. Mark took care of him. So I'm asking why you're supporting an English team than an Irish one. Well, the boys, you have to understand the influence that's up north in England is Irish and Scottish. So, like Liverpool, as I said, is a 92% descended country, city, I should say. There was only 200,000 people that were living there when the Irish influx was 1.4 million Irish, and completely became the dominant species there. The same, like as you know, St. Everton were founded by Methodists and Catholics from Ireland, and Liverpool were founded by Catholics, some Orange men. Funded under John Houlding. Lots of Irish captains invested in it. That's just the way it is. What do you think about the performance so far? It's basic. I think we're the better side. I just think that what I don't like about our performance is that when we have an opportunity to play EKITIKE in, or we have an opportunity to play somebody in that's running forward through the goal, we decide to turn and pass it out to the fucking wing. And that's doing my nothing, because who gets it? But Cody fucking Gakpo or Jones, and then over on this side, there's nobody really there because Salah's not there. Because the lads are all tucking into the middle from that right-hand side, so it's becoming a bit redundant. Why are we so shit? Too over controlling, Dan. That's what it is. We're like an angry wife at the moment, man. Just want to control everything. Just leaving my comment about. It's real. I know what that is. I didn't see it. It wasn't. Leeds scored just there. Well done, Shiveen. A bit behind there, buddy. Will do. Good stuff. It's all rock, man. So we have a rock revival show called The Hush, and then we have our own original stuff called The Blackwater Hush. But yeah, we played. We're headlining ABR Festival next year on the Friday, and that's about 30,000 people. But I get what you mean when somebody comes up and they say, "Oh, they play to this many people and that many people." It can sound like bullshit, but it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, JD 70 says beating Forest at home isn't for every one. I have no idea what that means. We beat Forest at home last season. We haven't played them at home yet. Oh, you mean us at home? Oh yeah, we were just poor. So they beat us 2 years in a row, and last year when they beat us, we won the league. Unless you're going to, like, unless, when they see these kind of comments, unless it's like at May, and something different has happened, then all those results don't mean jack shit. Because at the end of the season, and if you're Premier League champions, then all of that crap is pointless. All of this, like, oh yeah, but you lost against this team. Like, who gives a shit? We won the league. You know what I mean? Attackers need to do better. I agree, that was it. Insights on Salah being dropped. The right side of the pitch looks so bare. That's, yeah, I just said that there, Francis. It is, and that's the issue. It can be. For me, that wouldn't happen if you put WIRTZ over where Gakpo is and brought Salah and put him to the right. Regardless of Salah being in poor form, if that side of the pitch is bare, then all Leeds have to do is defend right to block our left-hand side. You know, it's just... Thoughts on Gakpo? I think he should have stopped that cut. Everybody knows that. Don't even get me started on Gakpo. There's a really good player in Gakpo, and he can score goals when Salah's on the pitch. As you've noticed last week, he got the last goal in that. But when Salah's not on the pitch and he's not looking from at the back post, Gakpo really does anything. He does one worldly every 10 goals or something like that against the lower side, really. So, 1-0 Liverpool. Is that a prediction, lads? And yeah, what are your genuine thoughts on Salah? Oh yeah, that was it, yeah. Oh yeah, it's half time one, you'll get banned there in a second, but if it happens when the game starts, you'll get banned. The mods will do that. They just let everybody write stuff. And my chat is delayed. So even if you put in a spoiler, the mods will see it before I even get a chance to see it. So my advice is, if you want to stick around and have a conversation or chat away, don't be stupid. And because I won't see your comment anyway until at least 50 to 60 seconds after you've put it in and you've already been banned. So yeah. ISAK goal incoming. Hopefully, Rossi. We'd love to see it. That honestly, Liverpool will be better without you away SAG fans. So who do you support, number boy? But like, I take it you're an Everton fan. It's the only way I can guess it because of how you're talking about, and I think Everton were playing Forest today. So if that's the case, you're supporting an Irish club in Liverpool, which is an Irish 92% city. So what you're chatting is absolute wallop, and I bet you your grandparents were Irish or somebody was Irish. It's an Irish city, lad. I'll say it one more time. 200,000 people were in Liverpool in 1847. 1.6 million people were in Liverpool in 1848. And 1.4 of those were Irish. Then 8 years later, another 900,000 came in. 8 years later after that, another 800,000 came in. And now we've got a city that's 500,000 in size, and 92% of them are descended from Irish. You live in an Irish city, supporting Irish clubs, and then you're sitting here saying SAG away fans. You're talking shit, man. It's the bitters go-to thing to say, alright, mate, I was born living around here. Yeah, you were. But then some Irish lad jibbed in your nan, and that's why you're here. It's just the way it is. You think Liverpool are actually playing Leeds? Actually playing Leeds. ISAK. Jones has been class. I haven't seen it. Gravenberch's been class. Jones has been okay. I'm honestly yet to see an extra scouts to support Liverpool on this app. There you go. I've already responded to you, so I'll probably get your responding after this. It's your slat out. I don't know yet, Chilled. We'll see. Look, he'll be given until the window, and if he doesn't do well with the new signings after a couple of weeks, I'd say yeah, his job is on the line right up by February, I'd say. But we're not a club that sacks people just willy-nilly, you know. I mean, if that was the case, we would have sacked SLAT after losing 6 at home in 2021 in a row, and SLAT last season didn't win in 5 or 6 around the same period of time last year, and he didn't get the sack, and we still won the league. And yeah, that was shocking for us to get K's, and I agree with RSMK too. I think we've been too bad, to be honest, but Gakpo was predictable, such a one play. That is the issue, man. That is the, like I said it there, we said it earlier, just get WIRTZ out to that left hand side, or move EKITIKE out and bring ISAK on and throw WIRTZ a bit further forward on the right. But it's hard, man. It's kind of forcing us not to have EKITIKE and ISAK on at the same time. So what you would do is you would pretty much take Gakpo off, move WIRTZ out to left, and have Salah on the right. Wireless 0-0. WIRTZ, Jones, Gakpo, the only ones who want to play it forward. Gakpo's been poor though. Not my question. We were invaded by the Brits. but yet supporting their teams. It's not their team, so it's an Irish city, but you're not understanding. Like, it's an Irish team. You're two level. Like, I'm ex-Air Eagle, but and I'm ex-Navy, but I know where the difference is between the cities. Like, you got Leamington Spa outside Wolverhampton. That's all Irish. You know, there's certain sections of London that's all Irish, and you can't negate these people that think of themselves as Irish. It's because they're living in a place that they had to grow up in. You know, so. Shako says, lads, if you're putting in a prediction, make sure it says Pred beforehand, at least. Because if you don't, it'll get once the second half starts, it'll get banned. There we go. We're about to kick off. The Leeds are about to kick off. Everything's sped. The timing is starting now. Anybody puts in spoilers after this, they'll be banned. There we go. Leeds kick off here. There we go. Alright. Chat is slowed down. There we go. I'll chat to you in a minute, lads. How's the match going? We're the better side, just not scoring. JD needs 2 goals for his bet. If we just forget this season, too much going on, just think of next season. Why, it's December. Why would anybody do that? No team is going to do that. They're going to fight until the very end. Just remember, a lot of teams were 12, 15 points clear around Christmas and still lost the league. Carmino, hi. Nathan says, "You're playing any good?" Yeah, we're playing okay. Like, we're the better side, but just not clinical enough. And when we get to the edge of the box, we're not passing it through the middle enough, I think, or crossing early. Allison bicycle kick. Who's had the best first half? Liverpool. I'm back and I got kicked. Yeah, here, lad. I told the mods to unban you because you would have to put in something about, it was a joke about a spoiler. But they're not going to read the chat. Like, they're not going to have the conversations me and you were having. They'll just see the spoiler and it'll be banned immediately. So my advice is not even joke about spoilers while they're there, because they'll just get rid of it. Oh, there's another Archie guy. Nice Scouse accent. No, well, the Scouse accent will be there. Go on, EKITIKE! Get in! Come on! Boom! Get in! Come on! Get in, lads. All right. Great finish. Goal. Come on, stick. Billy Blue says laughs. I don't know why. David Swimmer says one little Leeds. No, it's one little Liverpool by. Jenny Michelle, you never walking on. How are you? What's the goal? Yeah, very good. Good finish from EKITIKE, to be honest with you. So EKITIKE, it's just there. I think I put it into the chat below. So yeah. Like that there. Hugo EKITIKE. Remember, lads, my chat is on a delay, so if I don't answer your question, I'm not ignoring you. It's just going to take me 40 to 60 seconds to see your message, alright? EKITIKE. Hugo EKITIKE. Paul C, Spider my man. How are you, buddy? You alright? Jenny Michelle says, good, how's yourself? EKITIKE? Oh! The penalty. Oh, let's go. Are they going to look at it? Are they going to look at it? Boom! Get it! EKITIKE's got a second! Come on! Come on! I just leave that up there. Come on! Come on! Very jammy goal, says Jamie P.S. How's a jammy goal? That's one back by Conor Bradley. He's onside there. Oh, is his shoulder off? You see this? Ooh, yeah. Put his foot in there. That's not jammy. That's determination. Come on, lads, says Philip. Come on, boys, says Paul. This is real or football manager? It's football manager, kid. VR offside, probably could be. That's what I thought. I'm having a look, you see, because if it's a shoulder thing. Yeah. Is it offside? Is it offside? It looks on to me. They don't look at the lean anymore. That's been changed now. So if he's part of his body or behind where the goal was, then it's a goal. Or where the ball was coming from, then it's a goal. I'm not looking at chat here now a second, lads, so I'll be with you in a second. Actually, I'll pause chat here where you are. Oh, lads, thank you very much for the Catty, for the Rose, Con, for the Tom Fire. I don't know what those things are. I appreciate it, but I have no idea what they are. So, oh shit, the chat. Maduke, goal. Thank you very much. Maduke, thank you for following. Get in, Palace. There you go. That's 2-0. Goal counts. Alright. Jammy goals are goals, yeah. MUFC Karen says, nice Scouse accent, mate. You're welcome, buddy. Thanks very much. All Scouses come from the Irish. I'm glad that you noticed. I'm glad that you noticed. It's fucking good, Spencer. Yeah. He is on. Is he trying to say fire? Spencer, oh, Bradley banned for next game. Yeah. Sorry, lads. It's having to look at multiple places. One chat has fucking thousands of people going through it, and then the other chat is really quite some back and forth between them. EKITIKE. Exotic. EKITIKE, yeah. 2 goals in 2 minutes, yeah. Somebody, Amelia, got banned for what? What did she get banned for? Oh, you got EKITIKE 3 goals. What? Oh, maybe she just put in. Maybe she wasn't spoiling. She just wrote 2, 3, or 3 instead of 2 by mistake. Maybe. Anyway. Man United fans edits. Salah scored. I don't think he hung around too long. Even joking banter. Spoilers get banned. Liverpool is back. No, we are not. No, we are not. We're not back until we do it consistently. Give it. Well, etiquette. I'll take that, Billy. I told you 2 minutes ago. Bandit, my chat is on delay. You don't need to tell me a game that I'm watching that we've scored. That's the whole point. Like, the whole point is that it's bad if you tell me 2 minutes ago, I'm not going to see it. You're on delay by a minute to me. So the mods normally ban anybody who puts spoilers in before I react. So if I reacted and you tell me, then, you know, it's after I've reacted. That's okay. Peter Heston says, come on the pool. Aliata says, for Liverpool. Mike Trayson says 3-0, but that's not because that's already gone past the time. I'm ignoring all the band accounts now, so hang on a second. I'm going to mention them. Spider thought you could multitask. I can, man. I can lift this hand and that hand at the same time. What? Nah, fucked. Well done, Jones. Yeah, Jones has been good. He's gotten better and better as the game went on. Dink it out there, Ali. There you go. Lovely dink. That's the amount of bans that have just popped up. My whole feed is just bans. Leon K says Roland San Siro. I know I'll be there. I fly out on Monday. If anybody's over there, lads, are going over there, let me know. I'll meet you for a pint. XDR, no one. How's it going, man? Geez, EKITIKE is on with. He is great. There you go, EKITIKE. ISAK should start over EKITIKE. No, you shouldn't. Not yet. If they could start together, that'd be great. Great ball inside. Sam was banned over a minute ago, so his spoiler is null and void. A 3-0 is what he said. Same with TD Horn, I think. His was banned as well. Oh! Were the goals good? Where the goals good? Oh, were the goals good? Okay, MJS, yeah, they were, man. If we want that. Oh, yeah, brilliant. Oh, lucky. The fact that EKITIKE and WIRTZ are picking up a lovely understanding with the little flicks back and forth between them is lovely to watch. Lovely to watch. KNB, thank you for the follow. Oh, some guy Doug just got banned. Keep going. That's it. Well done, LFC. Keep going. That's it. Way to get going, lads. Way to get going. Still more bans happening, lads. People can't read, they're so stupid. Or they're just doing it just to try and be funny, but they're just getting banned before they even see it. So, joke's on you, dickheads. And yeah. So that Doug fella was banned for saying 3-0. Look how much delayed that is. He put that in about a bit ago. Ahead of the blue and white snow. White shite now. Currently 5th. Tied with Chelsea, but behind on goal difference by 8. We'll pick up those goal differences. Let's do it tonight. Let's start kicking in here. EKITIKE gone down injured in the 49 minutes or 9 on 58.5 minutes. No wonder you got banned. Or did you get banned? No, you didn't. Still bad banter though. Off with their heads. George got banned because of saying 3-0 get in. Billy Murphy says, to see that proper old school brawl at the end of Bristol City Millwall. I did not. No, I did not. The wife got a flat tire today, dude. And I had to go out and fucking pick them up, come back. I couldn't even do my graphics until like an hour before this. Normally, like, I'd have the pre-show done with all the dates of when I'm going, like, ahead by a couple of weeks. But I couldn't even do it until like an hour ago. Or an hour before the game, I should say. But I'm going to watch that later, definitely. If it's after happening. Didn't see it. Want to see WIRTZ score now? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Jesus says 5-0 Leeds. What did Paddy get banned for? Paddy got banned for saying Leeds scored. Okay. Oh, well done, SZOBO. A lot of people banned them. I'm not even going to call out what they got banned for, to be honest with you. Yeah, it became less funny after about 75, 78 people. This man is always against us, to be fair. Maybe been. Oh, should have flicked that out to SZOBO. Well done, Eki. Dimitri says EKITIKE is Liverpool's best sign. I agree, actually, for this window. I think WIRTZ will be. I think he's that good. So, lads, if you've just joined in about the type of spoiler, just realise that down below here, right below me, says spoilers equals ban. Mods ban before I see. It means that you're on a delay. It's over a minute before I see your message, and even at that stage the time has already passed, because my delay, because of being on the app, is only about 30 seconds. So I lengthen out the chat to a minute so that I already know that all your stuff is bullshit. Oh, well done. Oh, well done, Bradley. Bradley's played well as well. EKITIKE. Jones. Oh, if EKITIKE got a hat-trick tonight, man. Just take him off and bring on ISAK then. Some of the trolling doesn't get funnier on the triple digits, go figure. Yeah. Ba-ba-ba. We just on the stone there now. Right. How's the prediction looking, mate? I have a 2-1 correct score on myself. I don't know. It's 2-0 anyway, so that's what I put down. I put down 2-1. Sorry, just below up. This will put us in fifth mark, yeah. Kathy, your ban list must be. It is. I'm telling you, the last week was like 226 and then 200 and something again. But you know what? They're all kids and I don't want them here. The only people I want here is people over the age of 25, to be honest with you, or you know, mature young fellas or something like that, or just sound fellas really, and lasses that just want to come and talk football. Regardless of the club that you support, I'll talk to anybody and I'll debate with anybody and banter with anybody, but I'm just not going to listen to spoilers, you know, so I just get rid of them straight away. Let's get a clean sheet now. I'll take that too. A few other lads got banned, I don't know what for. Leeds on the attack. Oh, what a save, Ali. Would have been offside anyway. Great save, though. He didn't know that. I think the playmaker position should go to SZOBO instead of WIRTZ. I think SZOBO needs to be an anchor player rather than a playmaker. SZOBO's a better anchor than he is a playmaker. WIRTZ is a better playmaker because he'll do the 1-2 touches. SZOBO likes to control the ball, control the pass, get into position, lay off with the 1-2s that he's facing in a direction. Yeah, 25 points, so still things to do to play. Being 5th after this. Old Stoner, thank you for the follow. Oh, some guy Tom got banned for. Well, I can see his name already. I wonder why he got banned before I even see it. It was a great save. Great save. Probably answered already before I joined, but what's the story with Salah? Just not in form. He's been getting overmarked for the last couple of seasons. He's trying to run at people, but he's not getting it the way he used to get it. People have kind of seen how he runs and how he acts, and they're able to kind of counter it by just stepping inside of it. You have to learn to play without him anyway, exactly. So, give me 2 seconds there, lads. Oh! Just saw that as I came in. Oh. A few lads got banned. I'm not going to say why, but they're all. Calvin says, how's WIRTZ been? He's been good. He's coming off there now, but he's been good. Linking up well with EKITIKE. MACCA's going to get a run out now. Gomez going to give him a run out. Bradley's going to be missing the next game, so we need to keep Joey fit. Play right back while he's there. Ali got banned for saying 2-1 Leeds. Okafor, didn't he get substituted? Ball in. Oh, Ibu. Jesus, lovely header. Down to over, not 2-1, no. Dimitri says Okafor just scored apparently, but he's been taken off. Yeah. Where's Ping Pong? Who's that? Remember, lads, my chat's on the delay, so if you've asked a question I haven't answered yet, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just behind what I'm seeing with you. Look at him running. Ah, it's poor. It's a weak shot. Thoughts on Gakpo? A bit predictable. Oh, shit. These fucking scarves keep falling down, man. By the way, this is not Middlesbrough. A couple of people have seen this video. It's not. It's Murfreesboro. It's a place in Texas that is the Liverpool supporters club. So, and they gave me one of their scarves, and it's a really nice scarf, actually. Oh, that's a bit of space. No. That's not. No. Ibu, do not tell me no, you just went in for him there for the penalty. If he just gave away a penalty there, no. You see this? No. It's not a penalty. Ibu just keeps straight, but your man threw his leg towards him. Nah. Yeah. Could be it either way because it's going on for so long. Terrible decision from Kanata if this is given as a penalty. Dimitri, thank you for the follow. He's going to have a look. I said it's going to be given as a penalty. I can understand why it's going to be given as a penalty, but I also understand why it wouldn't be given as a penalty. This will be given, I said. What's he doing? What's he doing? What is he doing, like? Stupid. Quite a few. Massive, massive. Who's getting the pen? Leeds out. Penalty. Since you got the ball. Not even from Liverpool. Doesn't matter, Leighton. I support them. Who cares? Who cares? Scored 2-1. It's for United, yeah. Fair, yeah. Just give it away from me. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Kevin, thank you for the follow. Seen loads worse, not given. Yeah. There we go. It's a noisy place, Leeds. Yeah, Daniel says, am I slot in or slot out? Well, depending on the players that he gets right with it. I'm still slot in for the meantime. Ali. Looks it up. My prediction could be right. How many hours a pen? Yeah, I was a fan, Phil. Ibu. With the pen, it could have been given. It couldn't have been given. There was contact made, but it was just so long the slide. It's just weird. Ibu shouldn't have done that at all. There was no need for it. If Leeds were to get back into this, get a draw, get a win or whatever like that, then for me, Ibu is done with his decision making. That's a bit much. 2-2. I could see that happening though. From the way it was going, I could see it happening. Who did he, what's this? Poor from Jones. Poor from Ibu. No protection in front of him. Very poor from Jones. Seen it straight away, just left it happen. Ah, man, Jones, you can't have that happening, man. You can't have that happen. Yeah. These look alright so far. Taking off Bradley, yeah. What? We can play now. Jesus, yeah, it's 2 goals in 2 minutes for Liverpool, 2 goals in 2 minutes and 45 for Leeds. On SZOBO. Gakpo. Look at Grav. Yeah. I'd be getting ISAK and SALAH straight away. None of this control bullshit now. Jesus. I said to 10 minutes ago, we take off Bradley crazy. Endo, fuck's sake. Is Endo coming on? Oh! Fucking save. Oh my god. Tyrone says you're definitely from the north side. Originally, yeah. Arsenal's going to top and fucking Leeds. Leave it there for themselves. Liverpool will score again, hopefully. And Greg says Liverpool won't qualify for Europe. There's a whole second half of a season to happen, lad. They said the same thing about us in 2021 when we were 18 to 20 odd points behind the top. And we ended up coming third, you know. We're capable of going on long runs once we get cohesion. Come on. Jones. I'm not looking at the chat now a minute, so if there's anybody spoiling, don't. Here's Grav. Oh, yeah, left it. SZOBO Sly! Yes! Get in! Come on! Let's go! Brilliant. Lovely dummy from McAllister. Where's all the trolls that were in there now a second ago? Robert Wakely. How's it going, lad? How are you keeping? No way Liverpool have battled this after. Nah, they haven't, but 3-2 up. Thanks for staying around that. Sedan trading cards. Leeds. That's 3, right? 3 goals. Yeah. Then Aviara says 2-2. If we win. Yeah. There's no point in telling me they've scored, lads. I'm watching the game live. If you're telling me in the chat that I've watched the game live, it's the most redundant thing I've ever seen in my life. Get in, ties. Set. Thank you for sharing the live. Told you so. Get on. Just be careful, Tyrone. Because Tyrone, thank you for the follow. The mods will ban if you put it into the chat beforehand. And he's got into these. I don't know. CFC Joe says I need a draw for my bet to come in 300. Couldn't give a shit, Joe. To be honest with you. I want Liverpool to win. Your draw is the least of my worries. Or your bet is the least of my worries. You should bet on Liverpool. Josh, how's it going, man? St. Greg, if you're too slow to keep up, you shouldn't be here. I speak fast. But that's, you know, if you can't understand, doesn't that mean you're slow? Josh, no, I'm not from Liverpool. I'm from where they're all from, buddy. Which is Ireland. Since Liverpool's a 92% Irish city. But you'd know that, sure, because you know your history, right? Oh, there's another one, Paul MacDonald. I've the original Scouse accent, Irish. I was about to turn on Strictly. Isn't that the thing? Oh, there's more of them there, man. Let's watch what all of you and these talking about the Scouse accent and all of that. Like, Liverpool's a globally supported club. It's also an Irish club in an Irish city. Hell yeah, about. Bowling says 3-2. Why don't I react to the goal? I did react to the goal. What the fuck? Average sofa fan. I actually have 3 hospitality season tickets, Jake. I'll be in the San Siro going live from there on Tuesday. I've just had a major operation, so I couldn't fly for the last few weeks. So when you guys cameras in there saying average sofa fan, I've been to over 300 Liverpool games. Have you been to over 300 of your games? I bet you don't, because you're about 16, I'd say. So you couldn't have been anywhere near the level of games that I've been to. There you go. Wished. And don't let the door hit you on the arse on the way out. And yeah. Thank you, Seth. Should ask your mum. She'll tell you I'm not. Come on. Smash Chelsea. Midweek. Smash Liverpool. weekend. Are you doing Spider? Okay. Up their asses, L90. I'll give Ireland fan up the Irish. I know, yeah, man. Can't wait. Fucking March, dude. March is going to be good. That group looks good as well, isn't it, for us? I'll get tickets for that with the lads. So the lads that go there regularly, because my son is disabled, so I don't get a chance to go to a lot of Irish games, especially away. But the lads that I'm with, they go religiously. The lads that I even go to Liverpool games with religiously. Yeah, Doob, you just got there. I've literally explained what the likes of you are about. So who do you support? Let me just check you there a second. This is Doob. Who's Doob? Nothing about your club on your stream. Nothing. Do you even support a club? Oh, Manchester United. I think I've seen one video. One video. Because it's the only one that got views. Anyway. Did I even change? I didn't change it. Thanks, lads, for letting me know. I didn't even change the score. I was so excited when I celebrated. I put the score up, which is Soboslai underneath. But nobody noticed that the fact that it says Soboslai underneath. I guess that's saving more lives for Afghan. Maybe. I couldn't care less, to be honest with you, Spence. I want the best players of it to play for the team, regardless. Paddy Mac, thank you for the follow. Unknown, sorry to hear me about what? Just says 22 on TikTok. Yeah, I know, sorry lads, I just changed it there. Can't be cheap now, nah. Oh yeah, I know, I've seen it. I'm catching up there with the stream. Remember, I'm a minute or so behind the stream because of spoilers. Yes, lads, everybody's commenting on the tree too. So that was what it. 2-3. Just say that that's well behind on stream. Could be that. You don't know with this team. Oh. Well done. A lot of people got banned there, I think, for giving him fake scores. More deserves the bench, to be honest. I agree, Tyler. Good player, but one of the best. He's up there with me with Stevie, with Kenny and Barnes and Fowler. But no, outside of that, just hasn't been good enough, you know. So they see this. So somebody got banned a few minutes ago, and they said Leeds goal 87th minute shouting, and I'm currently on 88-24. It's madness, lads. It literally says below spoilers equals ban, mods ban before I see. That's it. Go on. Joe Gomez is up there. Where you going, Joe? Joe is moving back out to the right hand side when this fella is inside him free. So Jason Mills says spoilers will be banned. That's because you can't take criticism. It's got nothing to do with that, fella. It's because I'm 30 to 40 seconds behind on my stream, and when people put it in the chat, it gets spoiled for me. And it's my stream in my channel, and I want to watch the goals live. So when that happens, my mods ban it before I see it. So it's got nothing to do with criticism. You want to sit here and debate with me, man? I will melt you with debating. I can tell you stats about your club you don't even know. So it's nothing got to do with criticism whatsoever. Not even in the slightest. And anybody who knows me watching the stream knows this. And this is why I do this and you don't. Anyway. Nine added minutes. The 9 minutes for. Let me just stick that up. What was that? Joe. Lol. Endo doing. Joe, what are you doing, man? I didn't know that. That's the same decision that Ibu made a while ago to get Leeds back into the game. Just poor decisions. Oh, well done. Madness, madness. Where was I? Tyrone says Gomez is so finished. Freaky says Calvert-Lewin. What? All of these guys are banned. I'm just going to look at the banned names and then look at their comments and not call them out. Zero says bro. Well done. SZOBO. Well done. Name not applicable. Such a mad season after last season. It is. Yeah, it's all over the shop, man. All over the shop. I'd say the amount of VAR stuff, guys. At Taylor too, yeah. Are you keeping count on these, Mark? On the bands that you're doing? Oh, Evo, what are you doing? I'm only seeing some of the comments now, so speak Vic or something. Van Disney. What are you using childish names for, lads? Fucking weirdos. Finally winning, that's a change, Ellie says. We see who got banned first before you read out their comment. Lee Ryan says, mad busy tonight, bro, but all the Chinese people here tonight. Yeah, they're all getting banned, Lee. All of them. TikToker says doing really well. Who are you playing? Leeds. Yeah, it was easy. That was his toenails. Thank you for the follow. Oh, well on Joe. Corner to Leeds. Oh. Long Kirkes. Goal. They've pulled it all the way back. And not all the way back. It's just one more back. Let's see. Just terrible on set pieces, we are. We went from being really good at them last season, defending, to being terrible on them this season. I was on ball, that was it. Oh no, it's Gravenberch's. Yeah. What is that? I think it went off Grav, it did. Marking of at the back post, which is even doing, yeah, exactly. Shouldn't have been 9 minutes, in my opinion, but we should have get defended better too. Yeah, we see. They go goal to them. It shouldn't have been free at the back post. Oh, ISAK. Jesus, came back there after... 22 and 15, that's terrible. Oh. I don't understand it either, Spencer. I'm starting to understand this. I'm starting to think as well that he's not understanding how his players are working. We can't, as champions, we can't be drawn with promoted sides, lads. Like, they might be doing well and all that, but we can't be the 2 promoted sides in a row drawn with. And we beat Burnley, but that's it. Yeah, the change from MACCA coming on wasn't a good one. We lost the control in the midfield from that in those minutes. I feel for Slatin now because his position might be on the table after this. You can see what the team wants to do. They want to do fast build-up play, and then they see that they've been limited and pull the ball across and stuff like that. It's not the players, man. I'm starting to see now that it's certain tactics. There's a lot that needs to happen, lads. EKITIKE is all his hard work when he was on, and he looked okay when he came on, but once we lost WIRTZ and SZOBO in those positions, man, the intricate pass and the control was gone out of the game. Yeah, there's a couple of things that have to change there. Yeah, like something has to be done there, and all depends. Like, we could go away now and do well in Italy, but you got Brighton next, and Brighton have been up and down all season. If that doesn't hit, then I can't see how it's going to be attainable for him. I don't get it. 2 seconds though, lads. Let's grab a drink. Oh, I take it down. What? Bye. What happened? Let me go back there, lads. I'm trying to... Defensive shock and something needs to happen. Yeah, Leighton, I agree. We don't spider. This is a joke, don't man. Laughing. Yeah, I know, Lee. I agree now. I'm looking at it here and I'm just saying that I don't think it's on it. I don't think it's attainable for Jimmy. Slat now. I don't think we're going to get a manager in right now. I think whatever's going to happen, it's going to be a decision made either to get rid and bring in an interim if it happens. And then in the summer, we'll take on somebody, you know, an Areola or geez, even an Emery at Villa might work well with these players. But somebody. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with these kind of the lack of belief in themselves when a goal is conceded or something. That is just shocking. No hassles, lads. Go. I know it says, yeah, maybe he does. Thanks for the stream, brother. Enjoy the match next week. Thanks, bud. I haven't been around. My phone was on charge. Where did that 9 minutes come from? Just the amount of VAR stoppages and then 9 to 10 substitutes. Doesn't get better. It's been worse this season, to be fair, out of them both. Savvy. Archie Bear says, how would I cry for you? So I haven't seen myself cry. Lads, you're ginger, you got your own problems. And yeah, not going to get any better. Any Liverpool fan that thinks that are just deluded. I agree. I can't see. Like, we dropped Salah to try and make things better. Things get slightly better. We got 2-0 up tonight, man. I expected more goals from how we were playing. And then he made substitutions. And this is where I am blaming SZOBO tonight. He made substitutions to take off our creativity that were there. And then just left us idle. And just on the back foot the whole time. You got Endo that's running around like a headless chicken. And you can't bring him on, you know. Madness. Things. I don't know if that'll be gone now or whether it'll be gone before Christmas, but it's going to be hard, man. Unless like the lads have been doing work behind the scenes. I just can't see Richie or Nicky. I can't see him turning around things around. Yeah, yeah, might be unattainable for him, as I said. Liverpool said that's not SZOBO's fault. Tonight was SZOBO's fault. I'm the one that's I'm one of the ones that have been defending these tactics for a while. Tonight that's SZOBO's fault. The decision to bring off the players that were creating the best press and creating the more chances, regardless of the tiredness, and then bringing on people that were just leaving us idle in the middle of the park, and putting pressure on us. Like Leeds didn't get anywhere near the football for most of the game, and then all of a sudden they've all the time in the world for the last like 10 minutes or so. Nah. That's a SZOBO problem. Yeah, it's a SZOBO problem, and the players that he's bringing on just not having the legs. And you could semi not blame him for him, but then you could. So, I feel that an eligible recommendation restricted because it contains an original. I feel that. This is my own stuff. What the fuck are you talking about? So stop my score, gets that out. He has to go now. I think it's combination things. Jones was on from the start. He was at fault for the second. No, I get that he was at fault, but he had a good game besides that. And I'm one of Jones's biggest critics. So yeah, right. It's a belief system. It's a lack of belief, I should say. I just can't see why he's not coming in. And there was nothing happening on the left. It was mostly on the right hand side tonight. The minute we took Bradley off, bad decision. We took WIRTZ off, bad decision. You know, for me, I would have brought just to kind of keep the pressure on and just to keep people on their toes without trying to come forward. That's the time you bring on Salah, take off Gakpo, and switch WIRTZ out to the left, which allows Salah to come on. If you're going to bring on MACCA, you could bring him on for Jones, but he just didn't do anything. He just didn't do it. Where the hell is where's my glass? And for those 5 lucky wins all in the season, we'd be fighting relegation out. Yeah, could be. Madness. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be attainable, lads. I can't see how it is. And like the Liverpool fans don't turn on the manager. They just don't. Same with Robertson on that wing, yeah. And the thing is, you could nearly say Kirkus is more attacking, but he's just been limited to sit back. Excuse me. He's been limited in himself to sit back. It's annoying as hell. Annoying as hell. I might, because it's only 20 to 8, I might be doing a game in stream tonight. If you want to pop back. I might do some first class trouble for the first time in a long time. I've been playing it recently in the last couple of weeks and destroying people at it. But I'll definitely do a stream, but I think I'll set it up on. I've got a game of stream set up, but I'll it's been a long time since I've used it, so I'm just going to forget what the fuck it's doing, or how to work it. Liverpool, thank you for the follow. You can't play off from the back, yeah. Be lucky to win one of the next 3 Kingdom sets, I know. I'm hoping that we at least do something next week in fucking Milan. Otherwise, I'll at least enjoy a slightly warmer climate. Kanata needs to be benched. Kanata needs to be sold, to be honest with you. I'm standing. I'm very fed up. And the lads, you know me about being positive and trying to defend some of the team and stuff like that. About what's gonna. I can't defend that tonight. 2-0 up. And the bad decision making to take off some of the players that were actually doing really well. WIRTZ shouldn't have been off. They had 9 minutes from the multitude of VAR stoppages for the goals. They were taking like 2 or 3 minutes at a time, plus like there was 9 or 10 substitutions. So madness. Absolute madness. Oh yeah, Evan, I'm starting to go on that slot outside now. So as I see it, and I tried to make excuses first because I see that Mac has been off form, he's been a bit whatever. But then the decision to know that he's like that and then bring him on over WIRTZ and all of that, who were flying. You just don't do it. And you can see why Liverpool have bought WIRTZ and that, because they're good players. So at the time we should have played not just she just kept going. And so the brutal performance, yeah. Dominated the game and then ended up getting 3-all. And it's been the story of our season, to be honest with you, so much. It's not Slat's fault he's doing. He's not. Not tonight he wasn't. It's his fault tonight, 100%. Nah, 100% his fault. We had a 5th position with a chance to gain extra points on Arsenal twice in a week, and all we've done is gain 1 point on them. 1 point instead of 4. Madness. Yeah, I know what Keelan's doing. Keelan's just being sarcastic. That's it. That's it. Exactly, man. That's it. So, no, Kingdom, he's only being sarcastic. Players need to come out and give answers. So that is the one defending the corner, yeah. Gakpo or Due? I take Due all day. Yeah, Chiesa should be played. You play Salah more than likely. You'd pick Gakpo or not? Of course you would. Right, lads. I'm going to leave it at that, because if I'm going to do a bit of game later, I want to set it all up and stuff. So, Mark, nice one for doing the moderation today. I think it went above the record of 226 bans tonight, which is madness. Even Salah's been off. He hasn't done enough to Evan. He's been poor in the link-up play, But even in saying that, he hasn't implemented his tactics enough for me, Slot. And he's been trying to retain some of Klopp's to make some players happy, and it's just not good management out of the way. So Rio is way better than Gakpo. Slot is wasting Rio, man. I agree though. I think he is. And yeah, I'll leave it at that because I want to go and chillax. Watch up without even into a bit of late streaming. Lads, if you don't know what First Class Trouble is, it's social deduction game. That's real life. It's like for adults, really. It's like Among Us for adults. But you get to physically kill people in the game. It's cool. The family went to Pat, yeah. Enough of that. Cheers, Evan. I'll talk to you for Brighton next week because I'll be at, unless you want to watch me live, I'll go live from the San Siro when I'm there on Tuesday. But I'll see you then, lads. Alright, good luck.